Championship, I think you could say years. They have been hunting this down. They've gotten so close. How many times? They got knocked out in the semifinals in ESL 3. They got knocked out in the finals in a 2 back-to-back best-of-5 series against Illuminati in the preseason. And now they unlock that next level that nobody else has been able to get to yet. And they come out and they dominate the season.
Just got past me, he got it. Turned around as the clock was winding down, he nailed it for 3. And as he released that shot, as it was sailing in, that was kind of when they started. And it took a while, it took a few seasons, it took time. It just, that exact right mixture of chemistry, of accuracy, of just devastation on offense, on defense. And that's why, despite anything else, you gotta love stories like that, where they don't start at the top. They didn't. They didn't. But they started with some promise. They built upon that to reach the top of the mountain.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jokr has just won the championship.
Team Jokr, after years, after seasons, all of this time building up to this moment, they are the champions of VR Master League.
They beat their rivals. The first time they played them in the postseason was yesterday, and then they just beat the rivals in the final series in this best-of-5 without resetting the bracket.
Team Jokr, after their 2-year rise to prominence, once the Jokr and now the King, your Echo Arena champions of North America here in Season 1 of VRML. Oh my God, that was sick. It's insane. There's sex smoke, right? Back. Sniper shot for 3! Let's get it, boys. We're down, but we're not out. I have so much hype running through my veins right now. You don't even understand. No one's close to us. No one's even close. I have an idea. I have a plan.
I'm about to change this evolution. About to shake the ground, you feeling moving with the revolution.
My name is B-Love, and I play for Project Mayhem. Hi, my name is Palace, and I play in Project Mayhem.
Hi, I'm The Law. I play on Project Mayhem.
Hi, my name is Banzi. I play for Project Mayhem.
We are excited to change up the game, create some new metas, and to create entertaining matches.
I think our greatest challenge this season is definitely trying to get into that super top tier of the master tier and competing with those guys and at that speed and just that level of experience. How we're going to get to it is the tough part, and just basically put in the work and stay positive and just build team chemistry.
And dodging, juking, looking for the passing play perhaps, but unfortunately no one in the lane that Anubis was looking for. But with that, Ghost Duck trying to tap it off, and in the trap, Tuna Fish and Caesar contesting. But Caesar making a Caesar salad out of that, and oh my goodness, again, Caesar! All the way from Rome.
Pass to Zenith, and Kango's really taking their time here with the bounce passes. Oh, and the really slick pass, and eventually ending up in a goal for Kangaroo and Strembitsky.
Caps are not able to get there. Oh, that's
Oh, hold on, Dimwi! Hold on, Dimwi! It's a shot from Ender, way deep down, 54. What a hit! That was crazy.
It's got to be a record.
So Charlie 13 now with it, sending it across to Swift. Swift trying to find him and finding Alikos. Alikos making an attempt happen and making that goal in the top pocket.
The disc gets over to Mozzie here. Mozzie going for a cross the single shot, and single shot, just looking for a single shot and puts it in with 8 meters per second on the shot.
They're going to be forced to compete up against them. And if they want to have a chance, they got to improve. They got to get good enough to beat the likes of Phantoms or Gravity or anyone that's at the top. That's a ridiculous across court bounce shot.
The goalie, you should definitely do it. So yeah, you have to be careful with that sometimes. But anyways, here coming back into the game here, Camjam is gonna go for the deep, nice crop pass. Who has a 1v1 opportunity here, just denying any chance here for Leviathan to come back, and again makes it a 3-point game.
Rocktor saying possession must be super in favor of Illumiduty, and right now the possession back to Illumiduty. Good dive from Burbs. Recovery, possibly from Burbs. Has the angle. It's tight, and it's there! Shocknot Norris gets it out, and kiting. Otherwise, a great goal from that pizza slice. As it will be taken here by Newton Dad. Newton, of course, Newton and Newton Dad, frequents of the Twitch chat, always here supporting teams, whether it's his own or others. And Abshu gets it right through for the 11th point.
Bouncing around, and Billy Brickwall can't quite get there, and that's gonna give one more opportunity. What?
So into the blue zone, back into the goal. Whoa, what a save from Cakester. That is a huge save to keep them alive in this game. They're gonna go for the 3. They're gonna make the 3. Echo Japan, there's Kaz. Oh, Kaz, doing the dancing. Do it. Do something. Do something. Yes.
Sorry I kept you waiting forever and a day. But now we're out here together with nothing standing.
They have been looking for this championship, I think you could say years. They have been hunting this down. They've gotten so close how many times? They got knocked out in the semifinals in ESL 3. They got knocked out in the finals in a 2 back-to-back best of 5 series against Illuminati in the preseason. And now they unlock that next level that nobody else has been able to get to yet. And they come out and they dominate the season.
Just got past me, he got it. Turned around as the clock was winding down, he nailed it for 3. And as he released that shot, as it was sailing in, that was kind of when they started. And it took a while, it took a few seasons, it took time. It just, that exact right mixture of chemistry of...
And welcome back, everybody. Yeah, I did that. That's okay. We have a big game, a very, very hype-voted game for you here. Jokr versus Project Mayhem. As the teams do their stretches at mid. I'm really excited for this one. You've got on the left there, Project Mayhem, The Law, Palace, Vanzi, B-Love. On the right in blue, Jokr, Kong, Jaywalker, Ryan, and Game. And, you know, we all know what's being expected. I realize now I did not finalize the prediction from the last game. I'll get that done now. That was Honey Badgers who won that. The hour-long game. We will get I'll get a prediction started for this one right now. I should have done that while we were waiting. But you know, I'm bad at my job. It is what it is. Jokr on blue, Project Mayhem in orange. We're going to start this one for 5 minutes as we get started in this one. There you go. Poll is running. Teams have been informed they can start when they are ready. We should get started here any moment. And if you are not expecting a fight here from Project Mayhem, you do not know this team. That was some Velcro there. They are going to give a proper fight here to Jokr in this matchup. Now, I believe both teams are otherwise safe from relegation. Jokr certainly. I will check the standings. Project Mayhem with 2 victories are as well safe in this cycle from relegation. But pride is on the line here. Project Mayhem do not want to go down in a blaze of any kind. As the teams have been informed they can start when they are ready. As we are ready. Started this one 8 minutes ago. What's going on, chat? National Agency in the chat. Smooth riding. Ben CGF. WKZ1. It's Geo. Freshy Fresh still here, maybe? Yeah, I know why you're here. What up, WKZ? Fallout Cast still here. Vacants in the chat. The Prime. Am I playing tonight? Are you talking about Beer League? No. No, I'm going to be casting, actually, during Beer League. I'm going till 11. Goran, Dash. Gold Goblin. And here we go. Both teams have readied up. We're going to start here in round one. Project Mayhem on the left. Jokr on blue on the right there. It will be Project Mayhem getting that headbutt. They do beat Jokr on that joust, but Jokr going to pick that one up. Game has it, but only for a moment. He gets stunned out. Kong has it, sending it over to Jaywalker. Jaywalker sending that one up to Ryan. Look how quickly that... This is why Jokr is one of the best. Those passes there, every single one of them happened within, 0.2 of a second. They were all on. What a move there by Game. Game trying to send one over to Ryan. That's the only missed pass we've seen thus far. And look at that. Project Mayhem is making them pay for it. They send this one out, but look how quickly that Jokr train gets there. The Jokr chain, Vanzy causing a little bit of chaos. The Jaywalker able to recover on that one. Game picking it up. And Project Mayhem running with this double stack. Set up, long shot, pass there to Ryan. Ryan's going to send it in. Good for the 3. Project Mayhem are just causing all sorts of mayhem out there with that double stack. They're being incredibly aggressive on Jokr, but you see how fast those passes are going. How quickly the passes are going. They only missed the one, and it almost resulted, what did result in a turnover. That's an interesting setup there. Jaywalker not as aggressive up as I would typically see him. The Law with it now, sending one up to Palace. Palace sending this one up to B-Love. Oh, if that was on, but that chain was together, they might have been able to track it down. Game with it far side. Minute and a half off the clock here. Game sending it up to Kong. Kong sending it far side. Looking for Jaywalker, but he was stunned out there. The Law's going to pick it up instead. The Law juking around Jaywalker. Does get it cleared to mid. They're going to get a chain down there. Vanzy picking it up. Vanzy wants to take the shot. Vanzy does take the shot. That's going to go wide. Game picks it up on the rebound. Getting that one cleared all the way out. Does get in the hands of Kong. Kong is just going to go for that reset as Project Mayhem had returned to the goal there. Game with it now far side. Juking inverted, sending it across to Jaywalker. Jaywalker's trying to pull that defense out. They have the lead here, so they can run the clock, and they will. Also like to point out that Jay never stopped moving there, even though he wasn't covered. And there's a nice setup there, Kong from Game from Jaywalker. But I would like to point that out, as Jay was up on that cloud block there. Even though he wasn't covered, there was no one near him. He did not stop moving. He just kept click, 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 grab, 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 kept moving. It's a lesson to learn. There's a reason he's doing that. Take that lesson. That one sent across there. Good chain there. Game with it. Game wanted to take that shot. Vanzy's in the lane. Game bringing it in. He's going to hit it, as Vanzy did a really good job there, but Game is still able to hit that one for the 2. They're up by 7. Wildcats, that's priorities, communication, also not getting too far away from your partner. When you do, being that quick, you have to be prepared. Oh my. Like, you have to already be assuming you're getting back with your partner before you even make the decision. Like, it needs to be that default state that the moment something happens, the moment the situation changes and you need to be chained back together, you need to already be moving to do that. It's hard to get that well coordinated, but that's what it is. It's they're of one mind basically. There it is, Vanzy hitting the 3. But you have to basically just kind of already be, you have to be so in tune with each other that you're both making that decision independently You still need the communication, but they both are, you know, when that chain gets together, they both know they need to get together in that moment, generally. They're both aware of the situation. They both know the situation changed. What they were trying to do didn't work. They get back together to start chaining around again, to flow with that situation. And just having played, these guys, Jokr has been playing together for years. Literally, nice shot from Palace. That's back to back. The speed here of Project Mayhem is causing trouble here for Jokr. Game with it now, up to the ceiling. Look how quick that chain does get split up. No, it doesn't, excuse me. Now it is. Pass in, Ryan with it. Ryan sending it up, gonna hit Jokr. Jokr over to Game. Game dangerous. Ooh, you know, you know why that happens? That is so harsh. When you see Game with the disc like that, you have to cover the shot. You have to, because if you don't, I mean, he's probably gonna make it anyways. So you've got to play those odds, and he uses that opportunity to set up Ryan instead. That's so hard. That's so hard to defend. Palace with a long shot. Oh, that's heartbreaking. 4 minutes to go here. Game with the ender. Gonna stun out Vanzi. Trying to send that one through. Scuff pass. Good slap there by Ryan to set up Kong. Empty goal. Kong sending it in. Off the backboard. Headbutt there from Jokr. Not able to get it. Kong trying to recover here as the law. Touched it, but got stunned out. Kong with it now. Sending it across over to Jokr. Good stop there by B-Love. Picked up once again by Kong. Kong over to Jokr. Jokr sending it back to Game. Game bringing it in. He's going to hit it as he gets stunned out. Project Mayhem are looking really good otherwise. Jokr's just that good, but Project Mayhem is looking so good. This defense is really effective, and that double stack, Jokr is having trouble with that double stack. It's like Project Mayhem came in here knowing they needed to play at speed. They needed to be fast. It had to be quick. That's how Jokr plays. And it's been effective. I understand what the score says, but it has been to great effect. As Kong with Game, they're going to chase after this one. Game with it now, sending it back up. Actually going to go to Jokr. Jokr sending it across. That one was tough. That was 3v1. Goalie's dead to rights on that one. 16-6 here. I believe it's about 2 minutes remaining. 2.5.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Vacant. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I really don't. I know these guys. I mean, we haven't seen a lot of those long shots they like to take, and a few that they have been off the mark. But you know, I suppose it's possible that they did play this game having not ever played on the Quest 2s before. But I would imagine someone like Game spent some time on it. But even if he didn't, you know, you get to a point where swapping from one headset to the other, it is going to affect your throw. And it does feel a little weird. It does feel really weird. Your arms feel like they're a different length, even at times. That it's when because I mean, we talk about the biggest difference between a lot of the that's like number 1 and number 10 isn't so much skill level. Although with Jokr, I mean, you know, they are that good. But oh, nice stop there by Vanzi. But team cohesion is one of the biggest difference makers. It's playing well together. Not just being good at the game. It's playing well together. And the law bringing that one in. He's got to hit it. Back within 10. And so even if your entire team makes that swap, if you were already that good to begin with as a team, well, yeah, you might not be able to hit those long threes and the tube shots as reliably. As long as you're still getting your formations right, your communication is good, your chaining is good, and you can make the adjustments necessary to that new headset to adjust strategically to cover those gaps. You know, you see this. So, yeah, I don't think the headset change is that big of a headline. As Jokr is going to plant that for the 2.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
We're going to have right about 5 seconds once you come out of the tubes. A little over 5, actually, it was about 6. Headbutt there off of that one just to get it away. Long shot there, a little low. We'll end 20-8 here in round 1. Favor of Jokr. I told you guys that Project Mayhem was going to be coming to play in this one, and they are. So yeah, after 1 there, Jokr taking that one fairly handily. And well, I was gonna check the stats. It's all good. Actually, I might have. No. Oh no, you know I should have my my own. There it is. There we go. There it is. Game high points going to Ryan in this one with 7 currently. 2 saves there to the law. 2 saves there to game. And I'd love to see like equal average speed. In a game like this, I think that matters. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. What stat do we need that would reflect chain activity in a game? Could that be top speed or average speed? I wonder, maybe average speed. I wonder if that might be an informative stat line to start looking into. To have for available in some capacity. I don't know. I don't even know if we could get. I don't know how accurate that would be either, to be honest. Regrab duration, maybe duration at a higher speed than speed limit. I don't know. There's definitely some stuff we could definitely look at. Kong with it here, bringing it in, taking the shot. He's gonna get that one for the 2. That's your first goal of round 2.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So Project Mayhem once again on the shots advantage. Banzi sending that one up to B-Love. Takes that bounce, though. Kong picking it up. Kong sending it up to game. Look at that pass. And Ryan's going to pop that one in for the 2. They're up by 4.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Subtlety, you going to take that from Jokr? Jokr, he has no idea what you said. And I'm just gonna make up whatever I want and tell Subtlety that Jokr said some really mean things about him. And ooh, Subtlety is actually kind of upset that Jokr had some mean things to say about him. Subtlety, calm down. It was a joke. Calm down, dude. You don't need to end the stream over that. Please don't. Please. As Gabe takes that shot, ends up out of the bubble there. Of course, Subtlety was not. To be clear, Subtlety was not taking anything I said seriously. He was informing me that he could read chat. I made absolutely every bit of that up. So, anyways, Kong far side, he's gonna get stopped there by the law. Sending that one up. Oh, the Vans, he touches it. He gets stunned out. It's going to be Kong with it there. Kong now. Sending it up. Hits game. Game going to do some jukes there on those blocks. Misses it. Gets it back. It's going to keep juking. Pull that defender to him, sends it over to Kong. I also want to point out something else I'd like to point out, and Jokr, I noticed it when Game was entering the zone. It's a good goal there from Jokr. 3 minutes in, they're up by 6. But as Game was entering the zone, you notice he didn't float in. He juked around on the blocks. He got a little bit of a boost off of a teammate. He hit the upside down pyramid and juked around that, pushed off, and then set the pass. He was anchored for the vast majority of that of that zone entry. You notice a lot of Jokr's players tend not to commit to space too much unless they're doing something like that, chasing down a disc. Look at that. Game picks it up. He's juking on the ceiling. Ryan picks it up, but he's floating in for that shot. I mean, they're anchored frequently, and that's one of those things maybe I never put a lot of focus on in my own previous videos, but every time you commit to space, you're vulnerable. Even if you can juke, you only have one good juke, unless you're running around your play space. You only get one good juke, and after that good juke, if it didn't get read, that's it. You've juked. Oh, long shot, Jokr. So taking advantage of the anchors as much as you can to make sure that at any moment you can juke, you can change your trajectory, you can change your lane, you can shift around. That kind of builds off of what I pointed out that Jokr was doing earlier when he was anchored and not moving. He was still moving, even though it was in place. As ooh, that was some goofy activity there. But the excuse me, Palace picking that one up, sending that one across. Excuse my Oz. The Law with the far side as Vanzi cutting in. Vanzi putting pressure on Kong in goal. That shot's wide. Palace picking it back up. Palace over to B-Love. B-Love look for another pass. It's Vanzi. Vanzi sending it in a little too soft. And Game's going to get that grab and send it away. And Game's going to pick that one up. They're Dr. Pocket.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I decided to push it tonight. See how well this tooth was going to hold up into the weekend. And I don't know. As Game is going to pick this one up off of that scuff pass. They did cover that lane quickly, so he's not able to take that shot. He's going to send this one back to the back line. Into the hands of Kong. Kong now moving in. Setting up Ryan. He's going to play it for the 2. They're up by 15.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So Project Mayhem, one more time here on the Shouts Advantage. 4 minutes to go. Sending that one all the way up, but right there in the hands of Kong. And then good disruption, good disruption by that chain, but they want to get away with it. Ryan, near side Ghost, pulling that chain to him. Gets the one back to Kong. That's a good lesson to learn there as well. Flip that, study it. Ryan, getting it back. Nice little handoff. Doesn't work out. Powell's coming away with it. Powell's going to clear that one out. Taking a bounce there. Jokr. Trying to send that one down, taking an ugly bounce. Ryan, he gets stunned out. Jokr picks it back up. Jokr moving up, sending that one across to Game. Game under pressure. Try to pull the ender, still gets stunned. Picked up now by Ryan. Ryan going to send this one back on a reset. 3 minutes to go. Kong sending it up to Jokr. Jokr sending over to Game, and Game is going to play that one for the 2. 17-point lead.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
And Wolf, tier 1 sub. Gifting a tier 1 sub going to Ben CGF. Thank you, sir. Vanzi sending that one out. The pass not quite on. The Law picks it up for a moment. It's loose now. Ryan there to get it. Ryan looking to send that one across. Palace gets a grab. Palace going to send that one towards that near side tube. Vanzi has it for a moment. Game coming away with it. Game now under pressure. There's two players cutting in on him. Gonna send that one back there to Kong on the back line. Kong now walking in with it. Is B-Love on his tail. Kong sending this one up to Game. Excuse me, Ryan. Ryan looking for that shot, but the Law is not going to let that one happen. Project Mayhem is keenly aware that Jokr is looking for that three to end this one. But Vanzi sending that one up to the Law. The Law is going to bring it in. Staving off that Mercy. Gonna have about a minute 30.
11, 10, 9, 8.
So back to 15 here. So now coming out Game with it. Gonna send that one up. Ooh, good chain there. Stolen by the Law. The Law sending it back through. Does hit B-Love. B-Love just gonna chuck that one up there to Palace. Palace back to Vanzi. Looking for a score. Good stop there by Kong. Down the hands of Ryan. Jokr looking to get something here. Kong far side has Game right up on the goal. They've got a 2v1. Kong's going to walk it. No, he's going to hand it off to Game. Game's going to plan it for the 2. Back up by 17. 1 minute to go.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And Project Mayhem coming out on this Joust advantage. Vanzi over to Palace. Palace near side tube. Round 3 will be in the hands of Jokr as we count down the last 30 seconds. Palace sending it across to the Law. The Law sending this one up into the hands there of Vanzi. Vanzi's going to plan it for the 2. That is a 15-point lead.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
And 6 seconds to go here in this one. Jokr coming out with that Joust advantage. Jaywalker getting that headbutt all the way down, sent back in the tube, and that'll end round 2. Jokr will take it 19-4.
Blue takes the win.
And so there you have it. After 2, Jokr will take it into. And we do have another one to get to here quickly. They've been waiting patiently. So there are your stats. We're going to move on to the next. So don't go anywhere. Thank you for watching that one, though. That was a fine showing there from Jokr and Project Mayhem. Project Mayhem doing really good on that defensive line. But yes, thank you for joining us on that one. We will be right back to bring you Evolve versus Vapor. Don't go anywhere.
And dodging, juking, looking for the passing play perhaps, but unfortunately no one in the lane that Anubis was looking for. But with that, Ghost Duck trying to tap it off, and in the trap, Tuna Fish and Caesar contesting. But Caesar making a Caesar salad out of that, and oh my goodness, again, Caesar! All the way from Rome.
Pass to Zenith, and Kango's really taking their time here with the bounce passes. Oh, and the really slick pass, and eventually ending up in a goal for Kangaroo and Strembitsky.
Caps are not able to get there. Oh, that's.
Oh, hold on, Dimwi! Hold on, Dimwi! It's a shot from Ender, way deep down. 54. What a hit! That was crazy.
It's got to be a record.
So Charlie 13 now with it, sending it across to Swift. Swift trying to find him and finding Alikos. Alikos making an attempt happen and making that goal in the top pocket.
The disc gets over to Mozzie here. Mozzie going for a cross the single shot, and single shot, just looking for a single shot and puts it in with 8 meters per second on the shot.
They're going to be forced to compete up against them. If they want to have a chance, they got to improve. They got to get good enough to beat the likes of Phantoms or Gravity or anyone that's at the top. That's a ridiculous across court bounce shot.
The goalie.
And welcome back, everybody. We were hoping to get into this one a bit quicker, but the friend requests and everything have been figured out, so we are in this game. And I have let them know that they can start when they are ready. We've got Vapor versus Evolve here. And once again, I got to point out, I'm pretty sure those position numbers are lagging behind just a little bit. Because you can see, even though it's saying Vapor's 208, they've got that gold star, and there's no way they got that gold score at 208. So Vapor in the higher position, presumably, then Evolve, who's got that silver star there. The stars, I'm pretty sure, are up to date. So Evolve looking for that come up here. Vapor currently 4-0. looking for that test game, the ceiling, trying to find out where that's going to be. Will it be here against Evolve? Don't know. We're going to find out here hopefully soon. But once again, I'm on SirDimwi. Actually, I don't think I properly introduced us last game. Joined by so much subtlety on cams. I only ran the cams for that first game before the Jokr game back at 7 Eastern. Since Jokr, subtleties on the cams here. And he will be with me all night, at least tentatively, depending on his mood. I'm just playing. But yeah, just waiting on the teams to ready up now, and we will get started here. As I do hear a ready up coming through. He's from one of them. There we go. We are going to get started. Oh, poll from last game. You're right. I am so bad at that. I'm so bad about that. I don't even have that page pulled up. And I even just pulled up the wrong page. And teams are away. That prediction has been completed. There you go. There's your points. A good move there by Sweaty, who's going to bring that one in for the first goal of round 1. 7 seconds in. 2 points there to Vapor. And I also did not introduce the teams here. So Vapor on the left there in orange, Sweaty, Drippy Jakey, Hunter Walden, and Batrachius. There on the right, Evolve, Rain, Mr. Squeck, Sancheezy, and Oculus Prime. That's Sancheezy with it there, looking to take that shot. Ooh, good grab there by Sweaty. Sweaty over there to Batrachius. Batrachius going to send that one back to Drippy Jake. Drippy over to Hunter Walden. Looking to send that one up. Was trying to get it there to Sweaty. The pass isn't good. Tries to get it back. Good recovery there by that chain. Batrachius is going to send that one through. Now back into the Vapor bubble. Oculus Prime over to Sancheezy, who's going to play that one for the 2. That's your tying goal. It's a minute and a half in. 2-2 here. Evolve gets on the board.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8,
and
6.
Could they hear me, or is it just a game? Okay. Now handled there by Drippy over to Sweaty. Near side 2. Sweaty sending that one through. And in the hands of Batrachius. Maybe I did take too many games tonight. Jaw's starting to get sore. Mr. Squack, excuse me, sending that one all the way down. Yeah, Sphinx, yeah, subtlety. He doesn't actually speak. He has his own, it's various like grunts, click noises, whistles. We've come to understand and comprehend when he's trying to speak to us in that capacity, but otherwise he does not speak. That's why he prefers cams. But Mr. Squack sending that one up, gonna hit Oculus Prime, looking to send that one in, but a little bit low. Who will get the hands on it first? Nobody yet. You know what? I needed to. I don't know why I thought of this. I'm not even gonna mention it. Why would I even mention it? It's so dumb. Anyways, sending that one out. It's gonna be Sweaty. Sweaty over to Batrachius. Ooh, that shot going a little bit wide. Well, not on that reference that I should say something. No, I wanted to get some ground beef so I can make sloppy joes. And I never got the ground beef. Yeah, doesn't it? Because I got sloppy joe sauce. I was like, I just need to get some ground beef. You know what? There's a place up until midnight. Maybe after my last cast, I'll run down there. I don't know. Oculus Prime sending it back to Mr. Squeck. Mr. Squeck back to Oculus Prime. Yeah, see, not It's Inferno is in total agreement about the sloppy joes. Oh, the shot there, that's gonna ding all the way out. So if not tonight, I'm having sloppy joes tomorrow. And that's the kind of thing you can make a big load of it and then just pop it into the fridge. And you've got lunch for a week. Ooh, good pickup there by Batrachius on the back line. Hunter Walden on the ceiling. This prime motor, Mr. Squack, long shot from the trench, 18 meters out. He's going to hit it for the 3. That is our first goal there in 2.5 minutes. As we approach the halfway mark, Evolve is going to take a 3-point lead. See, definitely with hamburger buns, but I'm not a hot sauce guy. I have no tolerance for spice, none. Mild sauce makes me sweat. It's silly, but it's true. I can't handle anything too hot. There was a flavor, a chicken wing flavor, a buddy of mine was a big fan of. I forget what it was called. Super, super tasty. It was amazing. I could only eat 1 or 2. And I was done. Oculus, oh, what a stop! You serious? Was that a headbutt? No, it wasn't. That was just good timing. What a stop. That was phenomenal. Rain with it here near side wall. Sending it up to Mr. Squack. That shot's going to go a little wide, bouncing out of the bubble once again. Sweaty does get there. He's going to get that one cleared. You know, I used to work for a lady. Ooh, that one going very nearby. Her and her husband moved to the States. I would estimate like 20 years ago. An Indian couple. And I remember telling her one day I had no tolerance for spice. And she thought I was telling a joke. I said, no, literally, I can't eat spicy food because it's just torturous to me because I can't handle the spice. And she thought it was the funniest thing in the world that I could not handle anything spicy. It didn't make sense to her. And she thought it was hilarious as Mr. Squack hitting a 3. Nice shot. See, spice is tasty. I just can't. It's the burn, you know. Drippy, sending it across. I did once eat a raw habanero pepper on a bet. I won the bet. Technically, I didn't win though. Rain, sending it in for the 2. They're taking an 8-point lead here suddenly. What about the VRML sweatshirt? I have one. Actually, incidentally, because of a video I recorded earlier today, I didn't even realize I'm still wearing my VRML t-shirt. Dude, I love it. It's the package of the t-shirt and the hoodie. They're both super comfortable. And you can get your name and number on the back, or your name and something else. I got the back plain because I just wanted the professional look. But man, they're very comfortable. Very soft. That hoodie is so comfortable. I've bought some hoodies in the past that I hated, and I still wore them because they're hoodies, and it's cold in Pittsburgh. But that hoodie, I'm telling you, oh, it's so soft on the inside. It is so comfortable, and it's big too. It's big. Some of the t-shirts feel like they run a little small. The hoodie feels like it runs large, which is what you want a hoodie to do. That shot, very close. And yeah, a bit of a VRWare promo, but of course ooh, nice pickup there, Sancheezy. And they are a sponsor of VRML. But this isn't any sort of scripted thing. I wanted to get some merch. I had a little bit of money to get some merch. I got some merch, and I am pleasantly surprised with my purchase. I shouldn't say I'm surprised because Fontac has never given anybody reason think anything less. Mr. Squack sending out one back to Rain. And I don't ramble about things that I don't care about. That's another. So if I just can't shut up about something, it's because I actually care about it. Oh, what a shot! That one hurts. That one hurts.
11, 10, 9, 8,
That was right through the chest there. I feel for the goalie. So everyone bow our heads. We're gonna say a prayer. This one handled there by Drippy. Oh, the pickup. Squack sending it in. Oh, that's dirty. That's nasty. That was a great. That was a pick three. Pick three. Football, they have the pick six. American football. In Echo Arena, we have the pick three. Sweaty sending that one up. Gonna be in the hands of Oculus Prime. Sending it right back out. Less than 30 seconds. Round one will be in the hands of Evolve. Squeck sending that one over to Oculus Prime. Is going to hit it for another two there. And that should be the last one here of round one. 17-2 in favor of Evolve.
11, 10, 9,
And actually,
7, 6.
I kind of have to step away for a minute. It's no, yeah, this will be the end of round one. So for this intermission, enjoy the soft jams of fixed gaming. I'll be right back. And I'm back, and somebody is going to be wondering, did he just order food during VRML? No, I did not. That did happen once though during preseason, and I never made that mistake again because I was quite embarrassed by it. It might have actually been season one, but either way. Also, is backward boosting legal in VRML? Yes, it is legal, and part of the reason, well. It's not even one that was ever really discussed as making it legal or illegal. If it was banned by RAD, we would follow suit and make it illegal. But the thing about backwards boosting is, generally speaking, you're going to be sacrificing control for speed in that situation because one of your players has to be backwards, so you're losing 50% of your dexterity, basically. So. Yes, Jokr train is legal. We actually saw it deployed in the last game, excuse me. Jokr train is fine. Nebula train not, but you're not going to accidentally confuse the two. They're two very different things. They just have similar names. Oculus Prime! Ho. Ambitious shot there. Rain coming away with it. No, there's you're totally fine to ask. Not a problem at all. A lot of rumors do tend to start like that for whatever reason. It's that shot, sending it in. You're not the first person to ask. You won't be the last person to ask.
12, 11, 10.
There will always be someone who's convinced something's illegal that isn't.
6, 5, 4,
It's just the way information flows. Well, given the other train is a banned move, a bannable move, I'm not going to describe it. There's Batrachius sending that one back there to Drippy. Drippy going to invert here. I love how the inversions have just been more and more. As we move through this season, I'm seeing more and more players inverting on the ceiling, which is phenomenal. We have access to that. There's no reason not to take advantage of it. And I will say the reason I got into inverting was not for any personal and like offensive sort of thought, is because when I'm on defense and I'm playing against someone inverted, they kind of had an advantage on the ceiling over me if I was not inverted as well. So getting used to having to answer with an inversion, which requires a quick response. So there's reason to do it on both sides. So if it's something you've thought about doing and we're looking for a reason, I'm giving you the excuse. Invert. Do it a lot. I like Mama's take on it as well. That setup there. A little out of reach, Mr. Squack. Good read there by Drippy. Or, excuse me. That was... Oh, Mr. Squack sending it in for the 2. That's your second goal here of round 2. But Mamba's take on it, he calls it flow. And in Mamba's opinion, your orientation up or down is less important than being comfortable in whatever orientation you end up in. So using that flow, that there's got to be other situations where, like the obvious one, the low-hanging fruit is invert on the ceiling to turn it into a floor because it gives you an advantage with that anchor. But that's the low-hanging fruit. That's the obvious one. Where's the inobvious stuff? Where's the stuff that's not that obvious? So I'm a fan of the real Mamba, real school of flow. As Mr. Squack is going to send that one far side there to Oculus Prime. Prime sending it back to Squack. Squack getting stuffed there by Sweaty. Can anybody in the chat confirm, is Sweaty a name change or is that his original name?
Disc into the hands of blue.
Does anybody know? I'm curious.
Sends it back the other way. Intercepted.
So, ooh, that shot there going a little bit. Oh, that was just barely wide. Now handled by Drippy Jake. Drippy sending this one in. Ooh, just out of reach. Bouncing up. Oh, the backhand fling there. We need a good name for that move. I've always called it the backhand fling, but that doesn't do it justice.
Possession moves to orange.
Kind of a no scope. Should we call that a no scope? No, I think I will. Actually, a backhand no scope. Sancheezy sending in that shot. That one's going to get stopped. Mr. Squack with it. He loses a handle. The whip. I mean, yeah, but that's the thing about it. The name should be more reflective of what's actually happening because there's a no look and a spin involved. It's a no look shot. Maybe a no look whip, but This one bouncing up to the ceiling there. Going to be Batrachius with it. Batrachius sending this one across. Hits Hunter Walden. Sending it behind the goal there. Drippy Jake, though, getting stuffed. His pocket pick there by Oculus Prime. Prime looking to send that one out. Sauced on. I feel like there's better situations for that one. I might look for the ding. I might look for a place for that one. Now, lately, we've been introducing a new one, and someone, I can't, Smooth Riding still here. Smooth Riding, are you still here, man? Ooh, there it is, Drippy Jake. Getting it in for the 2. Vapor getting on the board here, halfway through round 2. I'd also like to point out the score differential. We're halfway through. Evolve only has 2 goals. They're only up by 1 goal right now. 2 points, that's it. Smooth Riding is not still here. That is unfortunate. I never fulfilled, because I needed to. I'm still gonna do it. Good slap away there. That's gonna get the flat bounce. Dangerous here. Sweaty with it. Boom. That's why flat bounces are so dangerous. That's why I point them out. As the defense, you want the careening bounce. You want it. Just kind of as a default, you want the careening bounce. You want it to bounce wild once it ends up in your bubble. You don't want the predictable flat bounce. Because even though in some situations you might have the speed advantage, you might be ahead, your chain might get there first. But if it doesn't, if it's a predictable bounce, the other team's going to get there first. Or the other team, if you don't get there first, the other team can still get there easy. Whereas if it's careening, even if you don't get there first, it's still harder for the other team as well. So as defense, you want to prefer that careening bounce. Because otherwise you end up with situations like those. It's a 1-point lead here to Vapor in round 2. 3.5 minutes to go. Handled by Drippy Jakey. Sending it up. Hunter Walden. Sending it across. Taking a few bounces there. I should have eaten. I should have eaten before this block. All I had was a Rice Krispie treat. And I'm like, man, I can't eat till after 11. Picked up. Drippy Jake sending it across. Opportunity. Oh, there's a stop. Oculus Prime is not going to let it happen. Also need to WD-40 my chair. Oculus Prime, far side. Less than 3 minutes to go here in the second round. Ooh, Rain, sending it in. Retaking the lead here is Evolve. I don't buy packs of Pop-Tarts. I love Pop-Tarts, but that's why I don't keep them in the house. I'm one of those people, I cannot buy snack food. I can't stock my house with snack food. Because it's gone. It'll be gone. It's too easy. Basically, everything I have to eat has to be cooked. Or prepared in some way, like peanut butter and jelly. But if it's just snack food, I don't buy it. Oh, the shot there. That one's gonna ding out. Like I'll buy I'll buy like a small bag of chips, like a small bag of chips, because that I'm gonna finish those in the one setting, and you can do that occasionally. But if I don't buy like big bags of chips, because I'll have a bag of chips for dinner instead of a proper meal, because it's easier than cooking. I'm a man of bad habits. Opportunity! Woo!
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
No, like I said, because I bought a single Rice Krispie treat. Like I wouldn't buy a pack of Rice Krispie treats to keep in the pantry, but I will go and buy a single one for a snack, because I know after that's done, there's no more for me to grab. I'll eat just the one, and there's no more. Whereas if I had a pack, I could be like, that was really good. I'll go grab a second. I just don't even give myself the option. And that's a tying goal there. Rain to Sancheezy. Let's stop talking about food. You guys want it too. This is a really good end to round 2 here. We're tied up. We have less than a minute to go. How many seconds? 48 seconds. 48 and a half seconds coming out of the tubes. Drippy Jakey sending that one across to Sweaty. Sweaty into the hands of Mr. Squeck, sending in the shot. Evolve is trying to end this one in 2. Vapor's trying to force a round 3. 35 seconds. Drippy Jakey with it. Drippy sending this one up. Is going to hit Hunter Walden. Hunter sending it through. Trying to hit his teammate there. That was Sweaty in the near side tube. This is still loose. Sweaty comes away with it. Sweaty has a lane. Sweaty takes a shot. It's going to ding out, and the teammate not able to get the pickup. Far side, 18 seconds. Drippy Jakey with it. Drippy setting that one up to Sweaty. Sweaty taking the shot, but Rain with the stop. 12 seconds here. We're looking at an overtime. Oculus Prime with the slap. He's going to send it back out towards mid. 7 seconds. Are we going to see one final shot here? It's going to be Evolve picking it up. Evolve wants to take a shot. No, we're going to overtime.
Get to your launchers.
I need a drink. 15 seconds of silence.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Overtime has begun here in round 2. Evolve, if they win the overtime, that's the end of the game. If Vapor win the overtime, we're going to round 3. This one is loose, going to be picked up by Sancheezy. Vapor is going to pick it up. Walden with it. Hunter, it's going to be off the head. Rain coming away with that one. Trying to send it out. Sancheezy gets an accidental grab, but does send it back towards mid. This one is loose still. Picked up now by Sweaty, who's just going to fling it back right there in the hands of Oculus Prime. Oculus Prime trying to send it out, but bounces right in the hands of Dripping Jake. What a bounce there, sending it up to Sweaty. Sweaty sending this one across. Looking for, that was a Batrachius, but just out of reach. Batrachius does get it, but Oculus Prime picks it up now off of a head there of Drippy Jake. Drippy now with it. Drippy sending this one up. Is going to hit Hunter Walden. Hunter sending it back to Drippy. Good read there by Oculus Prime, sending it back to Rain. A lot of trust in his goalie there, as that was a good shot on goal. Oculus Prime is going to pick this one up. Goal is open. He's got a lane here. He's going to take a shot. Is he going to hit it? No, it's off the shield. That's another long, empty goal shot that's not going to take. Now it's going to turn over Hunter with it. Hunter is going to send this shot in. Is he going to hit it from the tube? No, that one's going to be wide. Taking that flat bounce. Mr. Squack is going to get there first. We've got a minute off the clock here in the sudden death overtime. Hunter Walden with it. Far side in the trap. Pulling that defense out to him. Hunter sending it in. It's going to hit Sweaty. Sweaty now looking for an option. Loses the tracking. Loses the hands on the disc. We're trying to recover on that one, and it's going to be in the hands of Mr. Squack. Mr. Squack trying to get the clear. Taking a couple bounces there at mid. Stays in. Walden sending it back out, but right there in the hands of Rain trying to get it cleared out. Is going to clear through that near side tube. Bouncing up to the ceiling in the trap. Who's going to get there first? Oculus Prime sending it the shot. Oh, he's going to hit it. Evolve is going to take the game in 2. What a shot there from Oculus Prime. Woo! Woo! What an end to that game. Subtlety, do you know how to pick him or what, dude? Could they hear you say that? They're not going to believe me if I just repeat it. They're going to just think I'm making stuff up for you again. He agreed with me. He agreed with me, but y'all aren't going to believe me. That's fine. That was a great game. What a game. What a finish. You know, Evolve took that first round 70-2, and then Vapor was, oh, that was such a finish. Vapor, I know if you guys are still watching the VOD, I hope you haven't stopped it yet. Because I'm talking to you right now. That was a great second round. You guys are good. You guys are really good. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing all the right things. I don't know what happened in the first round. Doesn't matter. Second round was phenomenal. Phenomenal. What a show. Evolve, what a show. Thank you guys for that one. I am going to take this time here, though. We have another one to get to in about 23 minutes. I am going to be joined by Doc Education. I'm fairly certain. So since we're going to be going for still a couple more hours, I'm going to take that time as a break here. So thank you guys for joining us so far. We have a few more to get to. We're going to be back shortly. That was Vapor versus Evolve. Thank you to Vapor and Evolve for such a great game. And yeah, we'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.